I want to be this person who just says, pray for the opportunity that I could share the gospel with someone else. Be ready. I mean, one of the things about uncertainty is that the whole country's feeling it. And there are all kinds of opportunities for you to speak into it. As long as it's about who Jesus is and what he's about. You can't go wrong. Today, before we leave today, I'm going to pray for you. And I'm going to pray that you'd have the opportunity to share the gospel clearly, and then it's going to be on you. I'm going to pray for myself because it has to happen. Christians, we can't, we got to do our duty. Get out there and vote and do your thing, and then realize that the gospel is more important than whatever else is going on. That's who Jesus is and what he's done for us. Sometimes I think we forget that we're called to be ambassadors before we're even really called to be citizens of our country. 2 Corinthians 5 says we're ambassadors for Christ. God, he's making his appeal through us. So what that means is God is using you to appeal through. So he's saying, take you, believer in Jesus, not just Crandall, but you, all of you believers in Jesus, God's making his appeal through you. Through you. So in the way you act, the way you go about your life, the way you deal with poor, the way you hit the ups and downs of this world, the way you deal with anxiety, the way we deal with worry, people see it, and then also the way we speak it, that we're ambassadors for Christ's sake, God making his appeal through us on behalf of be reconciled to God. Like, this is what we're called to do. We're supposed to be calling people into this reconciliation process. This is why we've spent this whole time talking about baptisms, talking about the gospel. Today we're going to celebrate communion. That's why we're doing this, because we want to focus you back on the gospel of what matters. The good news of who Jesus is and what he's done. And not spend our time worrying and fretting.